Good evening to all my Capricorns. This is Sassy Sagittarius, and I am here to do your love reading. Hi, guys. I do hope that you like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me if you like it. If you don't, go to my page. Look at all of your videos. I definitely will appreciate it, guys. This is Sagittarius, the sassiest. Do me a favor, like and subscribe, okay, Capricorn? This is your love reading. We are still in October 2025. Go to my page. Look at all of your videos. Okay, let's go. Let's see how this is going to be with your love. At the end of this reading, I'm going to read all 12 signs from Capricorn to Sagittarius. So, in the past, Two of Swords, you have definitely decided to wait things out, not taking any steps moving forward. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, it definitely could. But that's like, I'm taking a break. Currently, you're in the hermit energy. And I just feel like this is Virgo energy. But I feel like this is you just isolating, staying to yourself. That's how you are presently feeling, which is very different for a Capricorn. But Three of Wands, like I said, you're going to move forward and get out of this funk, because I feel like being in this hermit is definitely not you. You are more about just Three of Wands energy, having fun, going out with your friends, and you're going to come out of this. But I think you're going to come out with a plan. I feel like you went into this hermit mode to make some decisions and changes for you. And it's definitely have to do about love. Three of Swords, yes, because you are so tired of getting your heart broken. So you just said, you know what? For now, I'm just going to take things as they go, as they come. And that is going to be that for me. Three of Swords is just constantly getting stabbed in your back. Like, I'm not going to take this anymore. It's not going to work. You could have had a younger fire sign, Knight of Wands, trying to come up and talk to you, and, handsome guy, all these charming guys coming up. But every single time, you end up trusting them, and it's not working out. Not how you want it to. Ooh, Death. Scorpio. You could have been dealing with a younger Scorpio, but you definitely put something to an end. And I feel like now that's a major arcana with that Death card. But I feel like you are definitely thinking about which direction to take, right? And this is you moving forward, moving out of being stuck, moving out of you being in the dark about what's going on. Five of Cups. And it definitely hurts, Capricorn. It does not feel good. It doesn't feel good how people made you feel. It doesn't feel good how this love made you feel. The Lovers. A big decision in love that you're going to make. I can't wait to see what is the other side of this. Because clarifying the hermit is you're thinking about this really hard. This decision has to do, and here goes the Knight of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces that's coming after you. Or somebody that definitely wants to be with you. You already had a Knight of Wands. That's a Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups, I feel like, is a little bit more serious. It doesn't necessarily have to be this sign. It could just be that, they carry that energy. Queen of Pentacles. Here you are, like I said, standing back on your throne. I feel like you're not making no major decisions right now. You're going to remain single and be independent. The Devil, which is your energy. Remain single, independent, but you are thinking about somebody. You might be obsessively doing too much, right? Another major arcana, you could be doing too much thinking, because you will do that. Eight of Wands. So you're going to eventually move on. I feel like this is you moving on from a difficult cycle, moving on from this difficult love spell that you went through. Let's see about this Two of Wands. Remember, at the end of this reading, I'm going to read all 12 signs. You were still stuck with this Hangman energy, another major arcana. Something probably happened in the past that you were still healing from. Three of Swords, Six of Swords. You finally accepted that and was able to move on. But like you could have some fire in your chart. You were definitely able to move on. Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Yep. Holding on, understanding, starting from scratch. The Page of Pentacles. Getting away from that trickery energy. And once you ended that cycle, it made you super duper happy. Happy, happy, happy. What the hell that was? Happy, happy, happy. I'm just having some tea. Nine of Swords. Yeah, stuck. All up in your head. You can't even sleep, Capricorn. You really need to let go. Eight of Swords. You got too many thoughts floating around. If you don't let go and make a decision, I feel like justice. That's what you need in this situation. You need to balance things out because you're just obsessing over something. It's Libra energy. Could definitely be dealing with an air sign that got you stuck. Capricorn, Queen of Cups. Ooh. Queen of Cups clarifying the Knight of Cups. I told you this person definitely wants to be with you. I feel like you saying, no, I'm not being with nobody right now. Eight of Cups. Like I said, I'm going to be with my friends. I'm going to have fun. I'm going outside. Eight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. And when you step back into you, things start going in your favor. Major arcana, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Ten of Swords, you killing that obsession, even your addiction that you could have. You could be it could be sex, money, drugs, just thinking too much. Knight of Pentacles. You might get a younger earth sign coming in. And when you move on, I feel like you're going to run into this new person. And it's going to be natural. You're going to be like, Remember, at the end of this reading, I'm going to read all 12 signs. King of Cups, King and Queen of Cups, Two of Wands. That's clarifying the Hangman. This person didn't express their love. You couldn't take it no more. Nine of Pentacles, yup. You decided to be single. I figured that. That's what I said. King of Pentacles. So, remember, we have the King and the Queen. The Lovers. The Lovers, Justice. And the King of Pentacles. You still said no. Judgment. You said, this is what I need. I need a rebirth for my life. Okay? I definitely need a rebirth. The Devil, Ten of Swords, the World. So, yeah, I said that cycle was going to end. And that's like super duper clarity on what's happening. Let's see. 4 more cards. So what's interesting is that you have the King and the Queen of Cups and the King and the Queen of Pentacles. And it is very interesting that you have a match here. I feel like one match you had to let go of that was more emotional. And I feel like you're going to have this person reappear in your life. You're going to have no choice. Six of Swords, moving on from the past. I'm telling you, strength. Leo energy, the major arcanas. Definitely stepping out. Page of Swords. This is person from the past trying to chase you. outcome of this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, you're definitely not putting up with anything. And this person is going to like that about you. Okay? All right. Now I'm going to do all 12 signs from Capricorn to Sagittarius. This is a Capricorn love reading. And there is some heavy stuff I feel like you had to work through to get to where you are. You just got to keep going. All right. So let's go from Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person definitely wants to work together, and that is going to work out for you. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, this person is acting secretive, and you don't like that, and you're going to let them know. So you let me know how that goes. If you are dealing with a Pisces, something major is going to change in your life. This person is going to come rushing back because they want to commit to you, Capricorn. If you are dealing with an Aries, they want to apologize because they want this brand new start. You telling them, listen, don't come in here with that player energy because it will be rejected. Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, this person is acting standoffish. And then they're going to come in. So you and this Taurus is not going to hit it off right away. Not right now. You and this Taurus. If you are dealing with a, let's see, Taurus, Gemini, this person is definitely wants to build this happy home with you. They could be very busy, but they want to be with you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're pulling back, but they know that you guys belong together. You and this Cancer, Capricorn, and y'all are going to continue to make it work. If you're dealing for Leo, this person lied to you, and now you're trying to decide if you're going to take them back. I think you are going to give this Leo a chance. If you're dealing for Virgo, they're acting really distant, but they're coming in. You're going to offer them a new cup of love. If you're dealing with a Libra, they definitely want to connect with you. You and this Libra are going to make it last forever. And if you are dealing with a Scorpio, they definitely want to be with you. They're coming in to make things work. If you're dealing for Sagittarius, Capricorn, they are definitely pulling back. You are definitely confused about this. But you and this Sagittarius, Capricorn are definitely going to make this work. All right, Capricorn. This is Sagittarius, the sassiest. Thank you guys so very much. I definitely appreciate it, guys. Do me a favor, like and subscribe. I definitely will appreciate it, guys. Leave a comment. Tell me if you like it and if you don't. Have a good one. Bye-bye.